put the palms a little further forward, sharing the weight comfortably. Arms and knees the same width. Then slowly try to align the spine. It means the head is not down or up. Pelvis is not tilted. The best way you can align the spine. Then slowly shift the weight forward to the palms. Bring the elbows in and apply a gentle pressure into your palms. Try to softly stretch your fingers, the palms out a little bit, and try to feel the structure of your palm. How you put the pressure, because you can feel that the palms don't stretch out in the same way, they don't press on the ground in the same way. And then slowly go back, release the pressure, and a little bit bring your fingers in, like you're starting to make a fist. Here you can round the back a little bit. Again, try to align the spine, shift forward, spread your fingers out. See? Put the palms down, shift the weight, elbows in, and create pressure into your palms, into your fingers, and pay close attention to each finger and its contact to the mat, to the ground. The feeling inside your forearm as the tendons and muscles go from the palm fingers through the carpel tunnel, the wrist, and into the forearms. And we go back, close a little the fingers around the back a little bit. And again, moving forward, stretching the palms out, spreading the fingers down on the ground as we go forward. Bring the elbows in. Don't go too far forward if it creates too much pressure on your wrist. And then we shift to the right, more way to the right. And then we shift, and I'm talking about the palms. I'm not shifting to my knees. I'm shifting just on my palms. You can see how my upper body is leaning over. Then slowly to the right again. Try to keep relaxing. See how much you can shift. Feel how you can stretch your fingers out as you're going deeper into the palms. Try to stretch the center of your palm. Everything I'm asking you, do it softly while relaxing, of course. One last time, we go again to the left. We come back to center. And now as we go back and round the back and close the palms a little bit, bring the elbows down to the ground. Stay for a moment, turn the palms slowly up, rest the back of palms on the ground, and just rest your upper body down to the ground. Relax, don't go all the way back. Just want you to rest between elbows and knees. Sink a little bit and feel the blood, the energy rushing into the palms, and relax. Breathe and relax. Good. Again, we turn the palms down, spread them out, raise the elbows up. Try to see if you can spread the palms even wider. Bring elbows in, shift the weight forward, and try to consciously press the center of the palm. Center in the palm in Chinese medicine, Tai Chi, it's called the Lao Bung. The center of the heart, good to massage it. When in summer, when the heart feels overworked, massaging that point right in the center of the palm. You take the middle finger and press in. That's the position of the Lao Bung, and that's the area I want to stretch. You can see how my palm turns red as the blood and energy comes into the palm, and now we can stretch it out and press the center of the palm. Elbows in, shift forward, go to right. If you can, a little deeper. Go center and left. If it's too much pressure on your palm or wrist, go back a little bit, shift more to your knees. Try to press in as we're warming up the tendons, the muscles in the palms. Good. Last time. To the left. Center. Back. Elbows down. palm facing up. You can look at them, you see they're full of blood. Head resting down, sinking in the elbow, or knees and elbows. Then we bring the palms to the ground, we rise up. But now I want you to take your left palm through the left side and point the fingers toward the left knee. And then push and press down the left heel of palm to the ground. We slowly shift to the left and go back very softly, as now your palm can stretch better and you create pressure. I'm going to do it in an angle so you can see what I'm doing here. So left, I go back, and then I shift back and to the left, see? And then I go forward and to the right. Try to take shoulder away from the head, okay? And then back, slowly and left. How deep you turn your fingers in, it's a very personal thing, relates to shoulder and the wrist, and do it in a way that you can keep shoulder away, stretch in, and stay relaxed. So you can feel a deep stretch inside, and you're able, of course, to relax, and then forward. Keep rotating elbows in, see? So if front, you'll be able to see it better. So when I go, I rotate right elbow, you see, in, so it doesn't stick out, shoulder rotates, into the palm, relaxing. When I go to left, I rotate left elbow in, I go back, and I keep the shoulder away from my head or neck. Do it slow, and try to feel how deep do you go into the wrist, stretching the tendons, which allows us to spread the palm even more. Here I use the breath. I go away from the pressure with inhalation and into the pressure with exhalation. When you go to the left, try not to round the back. Try to keep the spine straight or even a little bit out. So you don't go like this. Good. Last time we go forward, rest into the right, bring the left out, shake it a little bit, and then put it as soft as you can. Then spread it out, shift to the left. Now it's aligned with the right, shift to the left, bring the right back and in, press. The distance is what is comfortable for you, the distance of the finger from the knee. Then again, I'm going to go to right, spreading out and going to left. See, I'm rotating. In age of so much finger works, everything is the phones, the computers, everything, tablets, everything is a lot of finger work, something we didn't have some time ago. And if we're a little elder, the new age, the newborns, they are born into it, so their body accommodates. But usually for elder people, that computers and smartphone was not part of life, and all this lot of fingers activity that can cause a lot of inflammation, carpal tunnel problems, the inflammation, the tendons connect, and a lot of problems. And this, what we are doing now, can really help and relieving that pressure. Most important, be gentle, be soft. Don't think that causing more pain will help you. No, touch it softly, peacefully. You feel the pressure, don't force, rest into it, relax. So you can even enjoy as the stretch gets deeper, not more painful, just feeling deeper, nicer. Wonderful. Last time we go to the right, we come out to the left, slowly bring the right out, shake a bit, to the palm, go back, elbows to the ground, palm facing up. You can look at your palms, a nice color, and a little bit round the back and out. And do a very basic wrist palm, release, stretch. Point if it's all red is a very good sign, means blood flows into your palms. And energy flows with blood flow. Wonderful. Slowly, slowly come back. Let's bring the legs a little closer to be a little bit more comfortable. The next, important to do it on the mat, because what I'm going to ask from you is to keep most of the weight on the knees and then put the back of the palm on the ground, like this. Okay, so I'm going to start with the elbows on the ground and spread them a little wider, relaxing the palms. Now, from here, I'm going to pick up my left elbow and I'm going to slowly, see, rolling from the back of the forearm into the back of the wrist, into the back of the palm. Really slow as I'm rolling it, shifting to the right, again, shoulders away, and I feel the stretch in the back of the arm. And then I go back and pull the elbow down, and then rolling consciously, raising the right elbow, shifting, leaning, and a stretch. You can feel the difference. One side will be more sensitive, the other one usually more stretchable. So the way I go here is I'm adjusting how I put the back of the palm on the ground when I roll it off. I'm adjusting it so when I put the pressure, I can do it and be here. Less pressure, and I'm not committing to more pressure. I can decide how far or how deep I go. Of course, if I'm going to bring the elbow higher, it will be more pressure into the back of the wrist. And then rolling back. Okay? And now I'm going to show you in profile. Don't know if it matters much, but you can see that the angle of the elbow is not completely aligned. So when I go, see, I'm rolling up and then rolling back, rolling on and rolling back. Good. Lovely. Slowly, slowly settle in. Bring the elbows in, bring the palms out, and softly shake them. Completely loose. See, completely loose. Just shaking as loose as you can. Wonderful. Slowly bring the palms back, and this will take us to a preparation for the crow, which is a pose that is balancing on the palms. And always when you want to do arm balancing, you need first to take care of the wrists. So the way we're going to do it here, we're going to go to a more shorter table. See, I bring the palms further back, and now it's really easy. You see my wrist, 90-degree angle, much easier. If you don't feel that it's so for you, just put the palms a little forward. So here, and I can spread the palms. It means I can have a better connection with the palms with the ground. Then tuck toes in. Slowly going to push back, stretch out, and push the knees out and sit between the legs. Going to curve forward, bend the elbows, knees to the ground wide, shift forward, head buttocks up. See? If your wrists are still sensitive, do less, of course. Going back, pushing, and deeper into the space between the legs, extending the arms. Slowly forward, bending elbows, forward, and I try to see if I can go even further. Wonderful. Last time, we're going back into the space between the legs. I slide back with the palms, and I put the elbows under the knees attached to the shin bone. Pressing and spreading the palms, rising up on the tip of the toes, resting the knees over the elbows. We're not going to go to the full balance. I'm just going to shift as far as I can. Tip of toes on the ground, shoulders back, shoulder blades in, chin out. That will be our crow. I want you to rest into the palms and feel that you can put all the weight into the palms. Keep chin out, shoulder blades in, shift the weight until you feel that naturally there is almost no weight on the toes. Okay? That's how you prepare, you don't jump. Toes in, flex, going back, sinking in, extending arms out, and resting in. Slowly shift forward, knees to ground, palms forward as far as you can, elbows down, palms turning up, tuck the toes in, push into the elbows, and a variation of dolphin. Chin slightly out, breathe, just allow the energy to flow down from your back, down into the arms, the palms. Good. Slowly shift the weight forward to the elbows into low plank. Put the knees down. Take the toes out. Send the elbows out. And then extend the arms out. Walk away with tip of fingers. And rest. Walking away. Feeling the deep effect into your back. Feeling a little bit more freedom in your palms and fingers.